Hey, yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, of the World Wide Wonder Web? My name is Pursuit, and welcome to today's episode of Pursuito Happy, where today we're taking a look at the Stiiizy HHC vape pen. So, if this is your first time checking out the channel, make sure you stick around, leave a like, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to review all these different Stiiizy fucking Delta 8 disposable devices so I can let y'all know what the pro thinks about them. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the review, eh? So, the camera, as always, is backwards, so I'm just going to go over what's on the box with you guys. So, as you know, this is the Stiiizy HHC disposable. So there are three versions of the HHC disposables. They have Purple Punch, I believe Birthday Cake, and if I'm not mistaken, one of the King Louis. And that is at least for the HHC. They also have their disposables and their Stiiizy X blend, as well as their Stiiizy Delta 8 blend. The X is a bunch of all the derivatives mixed together, and the Delta 8 is just Delta 8. But so today we're checking out the HHC Purple Punch. So on the front of the box, you get a scratch and verify verification thingy. I'm not going to scratch it off or verify it. I trust and know where it's coming from, at least where I bought mine from. They advertise the flavor. It's a tropical punch, that it's live resin, which is interesting to me because live resin is a product created by taking the live plants and freezing it and then extracting concentrates with like a hydrocarbon extraction. And so it's normal to, you could label CBD as that, but all HHC, Delta 8, Delta 10, THCP, all those variations of THC are created through chemical synthesis. I don't know if they can really get away with calling it live resin because I assume that they flash froze the plant and then got the CBD extract, which would have been live, but then they would have had to synthesize that into Delta 8 and then further into HHC. So I don't know if that technically counts as live resin, but it's still there. So I guess that means that at the very least their CBD oil was made in the live resin fashion. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the World Wide Wonder Web? This is post-recording Pursuit, and I remembered, dude, like literally right post-recording Pursuit. I'm faded as shit right now. I made swift mention of the lab results, and I meant to talk about it more so I could throw it up and show you guys what we got going on here. We got the THCA amounts, Delta 9, Delta 8, all the other shit. So nothing really significant in any of those fields. And these are milligrams per gram, by the way. So we ended up with 89.760 percent HHC. And then it goes through and shows the quantity of pesticides tested. And these are in micrograms per gram. And it displays the limit, the amount that was present. And they're all underneath. They all passed. One of the things, people have a big problem with Delta 8 and like derivatives because it is a natural thing, but not really natural. It's a whole argument, a video I plan to make in the future. But the main thing is you just want to get your stuff from trusted sources. Stiiizy is a well-established brand, has been for a while now, since I believe 2017. So that's, they're going on 7 years now with the proof. Like look at all the shit they test for. All right, here, I'm just going to go up to the top so I can read it through, but they test for, the quantity of cannabinoids, obviously. Then they test for pesticides, mycotoxins. I don't know what those are even. Residual solvents, like leftover product, or leftover ingredients per se, the chemicals used to synthesize HHC, because it's all through a chemical process. Microbial impurities, that's like literal just like bacteria and shit, like microbacteria. And then it tests for heavy metals, and then just like foreign fucking material. And it passes all these inspections, and it provides you with those records. So just know where you get your shit from. Anyways, back to the video. So this is a 2,000 milligram, aka 2 gram disposable rechargeable device. Not the pod system device, which I will be doing a video on in the future. But now that we've taken a peek at the packaging, I'm going to show you guys how to open it because it's confusing as fuck. And then we'll get into the taste test. So the first thing you're going to do is on the top, there's going to be a clear piece of tape going down, covering about a third of it, right on the other side of the pull tab. You're going to follow that down to the side, and there will be a more opaque, bluish, like whitish kind of looking tab. Now you have to pull this off first, okay? I didn't realize that when I first opened one of these fucking Stiiizy's, and I had such a hard time opening it because it's a difficult mechanism, period, but I didn't even notice that one part. So you take off that sticker, right? And then you go to the back of the box. You push in on this white spot, this white circle where it says push here. You push that in, you grab the pull tab, and you pull it out. And you get the grand reveal. With your device, you get it with a nice little butt plug. Or condom, I guess that's not a butt plug, but it's a nice little chunky little device. However, I don't like the color of this this plug. It's got that like old weathered opaque plastic look, or translucent plastic, you know, like where it's like translucent, so it's not clear but it's not opaque, but it's been yellowed over time. Okay, I think that could just be the color of the material, because I'm feeling the inside and it does not feel like there's been any leakage, which that's what the concern was. It looks like it's covered in oil on the inside. However, I don't feel any stickiness, so it could just be the color of the material. However, I would recommend changing that because it can be misleading. It's got the Stiiizy logo on the bottom, nice and clear and beautiful right there. You got a micro USB. Remember your lesson? The trapezoid, bro. That one, right? That one. It's no buttons. It looks like it's just a pull system. So, like I said, this is 2 grams. The oil is really dark, but I'm pretty used to that with seeing in HHCs. It may not be that dark for Delta 8 or THCP or so on and so forth, but it seems that HHC has always got a really dark crimson almost color, right? Man, I've been yapping too long. You know what would fix that up? I think I need to rip a fucking blinker for the taste test. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. I don't know. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys. So we got blinker 1 down the hole, and after hitting that shit, I'm feeling a little funky. It's not bad. It definitely tastes like that purple punch. You know, that purple punch is front and center. It hits that on the mark. The blinker was longer than a normal disposable, but it wasn't 15. I was counting it, and I could have just made a mistake and been stupid, so I will count it after the video and double check with a posted result. On the note of the blinker, was a little rough. It's been a while since I've ripped HHC, so I forgot it's a little rougher than normal. However, this shit's got me feeling a little good. Dude, it was just like, imagine yourself, you're on like a slippery, like muddy hill, and you're standing still, and then you start like sliding in place, going down. That's just what happened to my brain. Overall, I'm liking this disposable. Let's go for another rip, you know, just to be safe. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Almost forgot right there. Shit got me baked as fuck. All right, I'm back. I just spent like 4 minutes coughing up a lung. Do not blink that shit. I forget that it's HHC and it's rough. Or maybe I'm just being a pussy today or some shit. But I just spent forever coughing. Okay. I did count it out again. And it seemed like it was around 12 seconds again. It was not 10. And normally I'm pretty fucking on point with counting out my blinkers. Holy fuck. Okay. This shit is slamming like a goddamn truck. I'm creeping up to like a 7.5. Like I am, and that's 2 blinkers. And I already smoked today, dude. I mean, I know it's HHC and I smoked fucking earlier. Still, holy shit, this is rocking my dick. I'm impressed. So it's a 2 gram disposable, so I expect it to last me a decent bit, especially considering that this just seems to be affecting a different kind of tolerance to regular THC. I know it binds to the same receptors, but I think each variant technically does have a different tolerance in some aspect. I am so fucking baked right now. Holy shit. Looking at this disposable, looking at the flavor, I like its design, I like its sleekness. This is a very solid disposable. This cost me $40, which for 2 grams, I'd say that's on point. I'm pretty used to paying like 25, $30 for a gram, and around 40, for 2 grams is pretty on point. And I'm pretty satisfied with how baked I am, because I can say that this has gotten me more baked than most other disposables that I would be buying in the 2 gram variety. Overall, I'm giving the Stiiizy HHC 2 gram Purple Punch disposable an 8.5 out of 10. I'm pretty satisfied with it. That's all I have for you guys today, and I don't really remember if I had an outro. So make like Robert Downey Jr. and Banana Split. Peace.